Hello, my name is Robert Boat. I'm the Michigan Wing Director of Public Affairs, and today we're going to take a look at how to apply for a cadet in CSA. So we'll start off by going to capnhq.gov, or you can also get to the screen by going to capmembers.com and logging in. So we'll go ahead and sign in, and you'll see that I still use the traditional 1.0 dashboard. We'll take a look at the 2.0 dashboard here in a minute. So we'll scroll down to the registration and payment system. We'll click on this, and your view is going to be a little bit different because you won't have the event management module. We'll come down here to applications and start a new application. You will not have to do this step of putting in your CAP ID number, but you will need to come in here and create the application. Okay, so there's a couple steps we'll run through. This is step 1 of 5. And the first step is your personal information. You want to verify your name, CAP ID, rank, date of birth, and emergency contact information is all in here correctly. If you are selected for NCSA, the activity director is going to need to know how to contact you. Anything with the star is mandatory and must be kept up to date. Moving on to step 2, preference. This is where you're going to choose which activity you want to attend. You can come here and choose different activities, NISA versus cadet activities, and you're going to see a whole list of activities offered throughout the country. So for example, I'm going to select Johnson Flight Academy. Since I'm the commander, I'm going to choose staff. I'm going to add it to my list, and now my number 1 ranked choice is Johnson Flight Academy staff. I'm also going to go ahead and apply for the Great Lakes Region Glider Academy, which I also staff. So I'm going to come here to the list and find it in here. Great Lakes 1 Glider Staff. There we go. We're going to add that there. And it's always going to go in as your next preference down, which is fine. Okay, that looks good there. We're going to go ahead and hit the next screen. And if you do want to change the ranking, you can go up and down to choose which one it is. There we go. We're going to go on to medical. There are some questions going to ask you for certain activities. So if you're going to a flight academy, you will have the medical tab, and you do need to fill this out. So you can go through here, you're going to select whatever is pertinent to you. And it's going to walk you through a bunch of steps. So just for time's sake, I'm just going to put none, but this is very important that you put very accurate information in here, and you do need to click Save under the Save Medical tab. I'm going to come back later and fix this to actually include my correct information. Moving on, I can go to Supplements. In some activities, you do have to upload supplements such as resumes, CAP letters of intent, that type of information. Some activities don't require anything, so it's saying I don't have anything to go over. And then you go to the review step. You can click Submit, and it will actually submit your electronic Form 31 online. It will go to be a pending wing approval, so we can hit Submit. It's going to ask you, do you want to submit? I'm going to say OK. Once it's in the system, it's going to pop up the Form 31. I can go ahead and click Open, and here is the Form 31 that you can take to your squadron to maintain in your records. It's going to show the activities, and this is the copy that you'll want to take with you to the activity. You also need to get the signature of your parents and guardians on this form as well. Wing certification is actually done electronically now, but it's still not a bad idea to have your squadron commander physically sign a copy of your Form 31. You can come here now that you submitted and go to Activity Status, and you're going to see that you're waiting unit approval. That's the first step in the chain. So you'll be pending unit approval until your unit commander goes in and says yes or no, are you allowed to go to this activity? From there, it's going to go to wing approval. Typically, there's a wing review board, or in some cases, the wing commander is going to say yes, you are approved to go to these activities, no review board is necessary, and then you can be good to go. You'll then go into the alternate period. Slotting takes place in March. So everyone that's been approved is going to be set in the alternate status until each individual NCSA has gone through and slotted their members. Some activities use auto slotting based on the point system that National Headquarters has laid out for cadet NCSAs. Other activities do not use that same system. They have their own method of slotting cadets. That is something that's set on an activity by activity basis. Once you do get selected for activity, it will list you as primary. You can go into the online payment system and actually make a payment online with a credit card now. You can also mail in a payment, and there's a form you can fill out, and then you need to attach with the payment to show, hey, what activity am I applying for, and this is where I want to go to. So if you're applying for multiple activities, you'll definitely want to note that on the form. Hopefully this helps you. Let's see how to go through the NCSA process. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact the cadet program staff at Michigan Wing or your local unit and group cadet program staff. Hope you have a wonderful day and look forward to seeing you at some national activities.